Hi, I'm Daniel from Trademarkings, here today to do a video on what makes a good trademark. This video is not about what makes a good trademark commercially. That's more for you to decide. This is a video about what makes a good trademark legally speaking, in terms of what makes a strong trademark legally and what makes a trademark easy to be accepted and through the trademark registration process. You can see the other videos on the process to get an idea of what I'm talking about there. So, an example of a bad trademark or an impossible trademark would be if I tried to trademark the word lawyer for my legal services, because then I would have a monopoly on the word lawyer and I would be able to prevent everybody else in Australia using the word lawyer, which would obviously be a bad situation. So that's an extreme example of a descriptive trademark that would be rejected. But there's more grey versions of descriptiveness that would be rejected. And some examples I have here would be Northcote Barbers for hairdressing, because Northcote is a suburb in Victoria and Barbers is the service. So Northcote Barbers would be too descriptive. Best local real estate would be descriptive because you're saying it's the best local real estate. That's a real description of a potential other real estate. So that would be the same situation. Kitchen supply house is another one that could be a problem because if you're selling kitchenware and you're a kitchen supply house, it's too descriptive of what you're actually doing. So you most likely will get a government rejection in that situation. And so, in contrast to those, some good trademarks that will not get a government objection due to descriptiveness are kind of like unusual words or trademarks or made-up words. So, for example, WhatsApp. WhatsApp doesn't really make proper sense. It's not grammatically correct in English. It's kind of a merging of other words, so that works well. Apple for computers. Apple is a word. So Apple, if you're a farmer selling apples, wouldn't be trademarkable. But Apple, if you're selling computers, is trademarkable because apples have zero to do with computers, and so there's no descriptiveness problems there. Amazon is another great example. Amazon for selling goods, retailing goods online has nothing to do with the known definition of Amazon being a place in Brazil. So there's no descriptiveness problems there. And another one I've got here is Uber. Uber is the car sharing service. Uber is a word. It could be described as Uber good, Uber wonderful. So that is descriptiveness in that sense. But using the word Uber to describe something is a little bit unusual, not a very common way to describe something. So Uber is the kind of word that could be used to get a trademark for a car sharing service. You could take another word that means Uber, such as great, and you wouldn't be able to use the word great to trademark for a car share service because it's a descriptive term of the car share service, a common descriptive term that people always use. But Uber is just such an unusual word that it is allowed to be registered. So there's various other examples. There's infinite other examples, and we can help you out with your particular trademark if you need. So if that's the case, let us know. You can contact us at trademarkings.com.au. Thanks for watching.